All right, let's get into this. So we said, what was the title? Man divorces toxic wife second after she posts on social media. So
this week, 2 men asked me out to go on a date with them. And so this week I went out on 2 first dates. And on those 2 first dates, those men did not pay.
Wait. You set up 2 dates, but then what would you have done? Would you have told the other guy to F off if things would have went right with the first guy? Why do people do this? It's all good. What about Foxy Mommy? I thought about that too, but I want to keep it kind of short. I want to keep it short for everybody.
Who else has been through this most terrifying moment of your life when you realize
it'll never happen to me until it does? I mean, everybody says that. It's never going to happen to me until it does happen. And then you're just like in shock. Fox Mom. Maybe.
that the man that has been taking care of you and your kids for the past 10 years, for the past decade, is just stopping. He's not going to take care of you anymore.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And now you have to take care of yourself. What?
That is kind of effed up. My heart goes out to some of those some of the moms like this, especially when they're stay-at-home moms and there's no other income coming in for them to like provide for themselves and provide for their kids. But you know, it's also one of those situations. Was there a chance that she cheated and that's why the man is wanting the divorce? Or the man is wanting the divorce so he can move his mistress in? Or there could have been other issues. You know, some people have financial issues in their marriages / relationships, and that can be the cause of it. I wonder if she's going to go in detail. It's a different story. It's always a different story. Now, see, when they cheat, then yeah, they definitely deserve the bed that they made.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Wife publicly shaming her husband for her followers? Why? Why would you do this?
No, what did you say before that?
What?
What did you say before that?
I'm gonna take my walk.
Before that.
You wanna do it?
Right.
What?
What did you expect me to say?
Yeah, let's get it on. Come on.
I said no, but what did you expect me to say?
I never know. What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a lot of difference.
You're making a video.
Anyway.
And see, this is why some men get so aggravated with the women that they have. Because some men, they don't want to be recorded. I understand if like you're in an abusive relationship where the guy literally puts his hands on you and you want to have like a recording for evidence. But this right here, no. This is where the table turns. She's going to be like, the divorce came out of nowhere. This is why I stay single. Also, her eye, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. She's in it for the views. That's all it is. Now, I know this girl, because Traum and I watch like a lot of her content. She spits facts. 100% she spit facts. But this one, she's doing it just for content. She's doing it for the views. She knew what, yeah, exactly. She knew what she was doing. 100%. Also, why are y'all missing? Why is the chat missing? I just looked up and I saw the box is missing. Where are you guys? Boom. There you are. Like the fuck? For the clout, absolutely.
Times over here just off live and catching up with emails and TikToks, and anyway, that's what I get. You want?
No, you're not catching up on TikToks. You're making TikToks. You're trying to make your husband look bad, and that's pretty effed up. Especially, like if your man, your partner, because this goes both ways. If they are good and they just have like a crappy day or whatnot, that just makes you look like the narcissist.
Do it. Marriage 101.
So you're telling me that a man who is your husband can ask you very plainly
Listen to her, guys. Listen. She spits facts.
and straightforward without any pressure if you want to be intimate with him. It's just a clear yes or no answer, and he's not going to pressure you into it. He's on to the next topic, asking you how your life was. But you have to shame him because you are so offended that he asked you that question. How dare he? Because what? You're busy doing the things that are more important, which is talking on your TikTok live, your
Oh, but God forbid if he would have walked up behind her and like kissing on her neck and her cheek and stuff like that. She probably would have got more upset. She's
followers, your emails. This here is something that makes a man feel like nothing. And honestly, when he realizes that he's being filmed, you can hear the exhaustion in his voice. That is
Wait, hold up. Now, if she asked him and she said he was busy, she shamed him. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Women like that, especially when they get into content, making TikToks, Instagram Reels and stuff like that, they're just doing it for clout. They're just doing it for the drama.
the man that had no problem taking the no, but then you made it a problem by shaming him online. Yeah, this is a problematic marriage when this is occurring. Absolutely. When you're finding the need to shame your husband for wanting you online, a husband being shamed for wanting to be with his wife in that way. Make it make sense.
Me kind of agree.
Yeah, who this?
Okay, he says, I FaceTimed the guy my wife's been cheating on me with. Ooh.
Hey, this is Michael. Hey, I keep seeing your number pop up on my girl's phone. And, you know, I'm a little nervous for what's going on with everything. She's kind of been hit or miss. Do you have anything to say? Like, I just want to make sure that... She said you were a coworker. I hope you're just a coworker, bro.
Oh.
A little more than co-workers.
What does that mean?
We've been hanging out.
Like, how often hanging out? At work or
Outside of work.
outside of work? So, like,
Okay. We know it's about to go down a bad path.
just get me straight, because last night she said she was going to Chloe's birthday party. Did she go to your place? Because this is my last straw. She was at your house?
Yeah.
Alright. That's all the evidence I needed.
She belongs to the street.
Exactly what this guy says. She belonged to the street. Get her out. Kick her out. She's a harlot. Nah, I feel bad for, but I feel bad for him too. I do.
Excuse me. I noticed you here and you look like exactly my f***ing type, you know?
Wait a minute.
What? I mean, that was kind of smooth. Not gonna lie, that was kind of smooth. And
Minute. So he approached. He said, "Hey, I like your hair. You look like my type." She said, "Good for you." This is why men aren't shooting their shot. For all the women that say, "Oh, why are men approaching?" or stuff like that, these women don't really want you to approach. They don't have really any genuine interest in you. They just want to reject you because they want to feel powerful.
I don't feel like that's all women though. I don't feel like all women do that. Like, some women could have been just like got out of an abusive relationship or a shitty relationship and they just don't want to be in the next one. That's my thing. Like, when I got out of my, I don't want to say my first, but like the relationship with my first baby daddy, I didn't want to be bothered by anybody. I didn't want anyone trying to compliment on me or anything like that. I just wanted to be left the hell alone. You don't know what's going on in other people's lives. You know, you're not living their lives.
They want to feel like, yeah, this guy shot his shot today. At this time, I rejected him. And they want to tell their homegirls and their friends, and they want to get you in a group chat and say, this creepy guy approached me. Like, that's all.
I don't believe it's always like that.
Listen.
Excuse me. I noticed you here and you look like exactly my f***ing type, you know?
Good for you.
You're not
abandoned me 2 months ago to find herself.
Ooh.
Oh no. These never end good.
Oh.
My wife Mary's family had a history of dementia, developing memory issues in their mid to late 50s. Her mom, grandmother, and several other relatives on her mom's side have developed dementia. Her mom lived with us for 4 years until earlier this year. Her father is dead. Our kids are independent and out of the house. Oldest is in her last semester of college and the youngest is enlisted. The last 4 years were tough on us. Our kids, daughter moved for college but moved back for a little bit during COVID, and our marriage. Living with someone with dementia is brutal. We have talked a lot last year about taking the remaining college fund and our regular savings, selling or renting the house. We were ready to downsize anyway. Quit our jobs and travel for a year or until the money runs out. We just had to wait for her mom to move into a home. I understand her anxiety about developing dementia, and I was burned out. You live through COVID, working remote, a wife working remote, a college and high school student taking remote classes, and a mother-in-law with dementia, and you see how you hold up. Space finally opened up, and we were able to move her mom into a care facility. I thought I had a chance to breathe. When we moved Mary's mom out, Mary's mental health took a huge downward spiral. I went from caring for her mom to caring for her. She felt guilty about putting her mom in a home and had lots of anxiety about developing dementia. Our plan was to start our traveling summer 2024, and this story is in 2023. 2 months ago, I get home and she left a note. My friend calls it Exhibit A. Basically, she was going on our trip without me. She had quit her job, took most of our savings, and wasn't sure when she'd be back. Maybe a year, maybe sooner. She knew I'd understand. Her location is turned off.
Wait. I knew she would understand. I smell toxicity.
Calls go directly to voicemail. I texted the kids a picture of the note.
That's terrible.
We have our checking accounts for direct deposits of our paychecks, but we transfer most of it into a joint account to pay the household bills and savings. We both have access to the main savings account. We have joint credit cards we use for household expenses. The 2 cars and mortgages are joint. We both also have our own small savings account, our own retirement accounts, equity funded, and our own credit cards for gifts and fun things. I closed all joint cards and accounts. I waited a month to see if she'd come back, hopefully before she spent our savings. After receiving only 1 text the first month, I went to a lawyer. She basically said that there was very little to do right now, other than changing the beneficiaries of my retirement account and life insurance. Yay, my wife gets nothing else if I die alone while she's having our adventures. It was only a month and there was no way to serve her papers. My lawyer advised me to keep paying the mortgage and the cars. The cost of trying to get a judge to approve the sale of joint assets was more than making payments. I didn't want to ruin my credit by letting one of our cars get repossessed, but I couldn't sell it because she's on the title. I get random texts and she sporadically posts on Instagram. Of course, she has her comments turned off. I want to block her so bad, but my lawyer advised me that it's better to maintain a communication channel that's not through our kids. Her last post was from Hawaii.
See, this is why you have to document everything. Every post that she makes, save it, record it. That way when you're able to actually go to court, you could use that. That is wild. Oh, well, let me turn the comments off.
She put in the comments how great a husband I was for letting her take this trip.
Whoa.
I'm barely making it, paying 2 cars, a mortgage, household bills, insurance, hoping there are no emergencies because I have no savings.
The bad thing is, I don't know how well this would hold up, but we have seen couples, especially on TikTok, since social media just blows up like crazy. But we've seen, what was the one guy? He took his wife to court to get full custody of their kids, and she said, sure. She kind of wiped her hands of being mom because she was the one that was paying for everything, taking them to schools, taking them to events and stuff like that. She was the one doing it all, and all he was doing was paying a little bit of child support. So when he took her to court, I guess he thought it was going to get dragged out or something. She basically told him he can have full custody. She's done. She's wanting to live her life and everything. And then I think a couple days later, now granted, the kids are all of them except for one, I think, is a teenager. And he's like, are you going to come help me? And she's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I need help. I need you to come over here and help me with the kids. And she's like, well, I'm on my way to get on a plane. Like, she was at the airport. She was literally going to be boarding to go somewhere for vacation. And he threw a fit, so he went crying to the internet about it. She got so much hate. And then she dropped her side of the story with receipts. And now he's getting the backlash. Like, I kind of like the pettiness of it. Not gonna lie. But I wonder if this guy could do it. Like, if he could go to social media, drop the receipts, just to get her to, like, a message or something. Something, I don't know. Something needs to be done. That's not right.
She's enjoying our trip. Her. I'm so pissed at her. I helped take care of her mom for 4 years. And her when she fell apart after her mom moved into a memory care home. And she returns the favor by abandoning me? I'll never get to this trip and I'll have to put off retirement. My only solace is my kids are pissed at her too. They'll probably forgive her eventually. Double f*** her. I'm no fool. She's hooking up with guys. She looks good. She'll have zero problems getting men. I texted her and asked if she was sleeping around. A week later she responded that wasn't true. Sure. So I'm drinking alone on a Friday night and she's somewhere, probably on a beach, enjoying her life. Edit, my lawyer has given me a bunch of advice and options. It was just way more than I could possibly include in this post. I could definitely push the issue harder, and I might need to at some point, but all that work is very expensive. Finding her, serving her, getting a judge to sign off, that's not cheap. I'm following up soon. I plan on talking about savings and my finances. Until I paid all the bills and realized how little was left, it didn't hit me that I had to worry about money. And then relevant comments. Somebody says, thanking you for letting her take this trip is basically her saying, when I get through living this single life, I'll be coming back to the comfort and security of a married life. When she returns, I'd say, welcome home, here are your walking papers. And Opie responded, she is 100% under the delusion that she's coming back to a marriage. She had a few conversations with our daughter, and she's convinced I'll understand and forgive her. So she is speaking to the...
What fantasy is she living? Are you being so for real right now? The fuck? You think with going on the vacation, you're going to come back home to a happy marriage? What? He's getting everything ready. He is getting everything ready. He might as well go ahead, like... Oh, I hope he can find a way to get alimony. Like, find a way of proving that she cheated on him so he can get the alimony and then, like, start looking for another place. The fuck is wrong with this woman?
Kids. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
You freaking delusional bitch.
Another comment. Tell your daughter to pass along the message that you're filing for divorce for abandonment and see if this gets you some traction. I don't generally like the idea of going through kids, but they need to have your back on this. Maybe even tell her they'll cut her off as well if she keeps doing this to you and the family. Maybe even start posting about how she's living the good life and letting your kids and family know what kind of pickle this has put you in. Everyone probably assumes you're on board with this if you're not purposefully driving the true narrative. And Opie responded, she only hears what she wants. I asked her to send me an address to serve her
Oh, so she only has selective hearing, selective reading.
Papers. She only told me that we'll work it out when she comes home. Like the f we will.
There's no working this out. There is no working this out. All that money is gone. He's at home trying to take care of everything, manage the household and stuff like that while you took the money and went on vacation. Now, this is like I said earlier, she's going to be one of those, the divorce came out of nowhere. Bitch.
My daughter tells her all the pain she's causing, but she just says that she only has 5 to 10 years left until she gets dementia. It's impossible to know if she'll even develop dementia, but shouldn't she be spending this time with her family?
Oh, she's got her daughter wrapped around her finger. I mean, granted, dementia isn't something to play around with. It's no joke. And it sucks watching a family member go through that. But twisting it to make your child believe that you're going to have it, there's still a small chance she may not have it. That is effed up.
An update from my original post. I'm feeling much more positive now that the financial situation has become a little bit more manageable. Basically, I'm running up debt that will get paid off when I sell the house. Even with lawyer fees, I have 6 to 8 more months before I have to worry about money, assuming there are no emergencies. My friend's wife gave me some good advice. Don't go from being a hero to a villain in your kids' eyes. How I talk about and treat my wife will determine my future relationship with my kids. I don't give a damn about my wife, but I don't want to make her a sympathetic figure or drive them away from both of us. I followed up with a lawyer. Basically, she said we're going to have her pay back the savings she took through a reduction in the shares of assets. Any division of assets will include the savings she took. She'll also have to repay the money I spent maintaining the house while she was gone. There is plenty of equity in her share of the house and her retirement plans to cover that. She said that our finances are so intertwined after nearly 25 years of marriage, my wife is going to get some share of the assets. Best case is she agrees to the terms of the divorce. It's relatively cheap and quick. Otherwise, it gets complicated and expensive. She gave me a lot of options and how much I can expect to spend, so I've decided to just wait, mostly. I just got a couple of credit cards with promo rates for purchases and transfers. That gives...
The bad thing is, because she posted it on social media and stuff like that, she's gonna twist the story. I mean, she technically did. She kept telling people on the internet how her husband allowed her to go on this trip. No, she took the money. And a lot of people out there aren't going to think, well, there's two sides to every story. Maybe you should hear from the husband's side too. And then make your own opinions and thoughts on the matter then.
Me breathing room and I can conserve cash. I'll just pay them off when I sell the house. Now that my financial situation is less stressful, I'm actually enjoying her being gone. I'm free to do whatever I want, whenever. I don't have to cook or clean or take care of anyone. The house is quiet for the first time I can remember. I loved my wife, but her mental health weighed down our marriage. On balance, it was worth it until now. The first month or so, I expected her to be there whenever I'd get home. When someone was at the door, or if I heard noises, I'd think it was her. I checked the doorbell cam obsessively. I'm not looking forward to her returning. It has to happen, but when she comes back, I'll have to deal with her. The divorce, getting the house ready to sell, dividing all of our stuff, finding a new place to live. I'm hoping she'll stay away until after New Year's, but my daughter says she thinks her mom will be home for Christmas, either to stay or visit. My lawyer will have papers ready to serve her. Hopefully she'll just agree to the terms and continue her travels. People had some great advice. Renting or selling the house, not really feasible right now since I have to fix some things up and get it ready to sell/rent. Since I need a place to live at the moment, I'll net each month, rent minus mortgage.
I mean, I get, things need to be like fixed in the house, but I know a lot of people out there that will like rent out a bedroom. So like if he's tight for money, he could possibly do that. That's putting a lot of trust in a stranger coming in your home around you and your kids though. That's the only other issue.
Minus rent on a new apartment, minus storage unit equals it's not worth it. My kids' rooms are still full of their stuff. I don't want to spend the time and effort to clean them out and put them in storage. Getting a HELOC, this was great advice. I didn't realize I needed both people to get a loan. If I need more money, I can go this way. In the short term, the promo rates on the credit cards were cheaper and easier than getting a HELOC. Serving my wife divorce papers or getting divorced in absentia, this is something I might need to do eventually, but the cost in lawyer fees goes up exponentially in cases like this. I'm comfortable just waiting for now. Look at the phone bill to see where she's at and possibly going. I did look at her usage and I did notice that she doesn't post on social media until after she leaves a place.
She is so calculated.
See, that's the thing. Like, I understand that because I've been divorced. And my ex-husband cost me an additional $600 because it was agreed upon that we would have a meeting with the lawyer. The lawyer would write something up, send it to the judge. The judge would sign off, and then we wouldn't have to go to like court. Well, the day comes when we're supposed to have that meeting, and we're just sitting there. They can't get in contact with him, nothing like that. The lawyer charged me additional $600 on top of the other of thousands of dollars that I spent for this divorce. It is wild. Divorce is not cheap.
It's sick.
Yes.
Like when she posted about Hawaii, she made a call that day that originated in Los Angeles. She posted about a cruise, and I figured out the dates, trying to serve her at the port, possibly.
Oh, that would be awesome.
A cruise?
Like, if he could serve her papers as she was getting on for the cruise, that's gonna destroy her vacation.
Imagine copping off the boat and getting served at the pier. But it ended a couple of days before she posted. She tried adding international calling to her line, but
Reaper, I hope you like your milkies. Hope you got enough milkies.
I blocked it, so she removed her phone from our account. Relative comments.
Oh.
So, oh my gosh, I am infuriated on your behalf. The audacity of, my husband is so great for letting me take this trip. The petty in me hopes she'll be home for Thanksgiving because I want her world to explode. And then OP responded, she told her family she won't be home for Thanksgiving. Nobody told her my daughter and I are spending Thanksgiving with her family though. She could see the posts of us having a good time without her. And then somebody else said, please change the locks on the house so she can't just waltz back in while you're out one day. I'm so angry for you. I've been married for 23 years, and if my husband did this to me, God help anyone between me and him. And OP said she left her keys. I changed the code on the security system, the passphrase and password. I also found a new hiding place for the emergency key we had in the backyard. And then somebody else said, so she's just gonna blow through all the money and then just assumes you'll take her back and care for her when dementia hits her? And OP said, seems to be her plan, but it's not mine. And then there's updates. Okay, so my wife texted me in the middle of December that she'd be home for Christmas. I told her that we, our daughter and I, would be at my brother's. She obviously wasn't welcome. I'd leave her car in the driveway, in the fob in the backyard. She wasn't allowed in the house unless I was there. She didn't have keys to get in. She spent Christmas with her sister. When I got back, I met with her. I decided not to be overly confrontational because I didn't want to give her the satisfaction of thinking I cared enough to be mad. She was taken aback about how detached I was. I could tell it bothered her that I didn't show much emotion, not even anger. I just wanted her to agree to a divorce. I asked why she left without telling anyone. She said she didn't want to wait a year. She didn't want anyone talking her out of it, and she didn't want to work anymore. She just wanted to leave because her mental health got worse. I'm sure it was mostly because she didn't want me to stop her from taking the money. She knew I would take care of everything with the kids and the house when she left. We had decided to go summer of 2024 for a few reasons. Packing everything and getting the house ready to sell was going to be a lot of...
Now, I just want to back this up for a minute. If you feel like you're having a mental issue, episode, or anything like that, you should be discussing this with your partner, especially if you're married. Don't make the decision for yourself. That's pretty effed up. She should have at least talked to her husband first. And then they could have came up with something together.
Work. We wanted to make sure our daughter graduated college, got a job, and was settled. We wanted to make sure we had money when we got back. We wouldn't have a house, cars, or job, so we just needed money because it could take months to find work and a place to live. We didn't want to have any worries or deal with a mess back home. At some point in our planning, she began questioning to herself, not me, if she ever wanted to go back to our old life. She didn't want to work full-time or buy a house or stay in one place after we got back. She wasn't sure what she wanted, but she didn't think she would figure it out talking to me. I told her that's the reason we were taking the trip, to figure things out together, to see what we wanted for the next part of our life.
Oh, so that was... Oh. She had no respect for him. It was already discussed that that was the whole point of the trip, for them to work things out and discuss everything. And she just basically gave him a big F you and left, taking the money, going on the trip. Wow. What a see you next Tuesday.
I asked her why she didn't just get a divorce before she left. Then she wouldn't have to do this behind our backs, and she would have plenty of money without stealing our joint savings. She claims that she didn't want a divorce, that she wanted us to live whatever life she figured out. I told her that's not how marriages work, one person deciding for the other. In talking/texting our daughter, her family, my texts, and voicemails, she realized I might not forgive her. She was right about that.
Might.
There ain't no might. You're God. What? Might forgive her? No, girl, you gone. You ain't coming back.
So she might have to visualize a future without me.
No, you start visualizing a future without me. Are you crazy?
This is where I hope she would say some stupid like she was going to squander all of her money living in a van and make travel vlogs, or she met some guy that she needed to wire money to so they could open an ice cream shop in Alaska. Instead, she wants to be a digital nomad, working part-time, fully remote, and living in new places. She tried to convince me to go with her, but I'll never be able to trust her, plus I don't love her anymore. Traveling like that for a few years doesn't sound bad, but she doesn't have a job or any work lined up. She's not in her 20s, and that way of living will get old quick. No close friends, no family. I want her...
See, here's the thing. I call BS on that. Because she had her daughter convinced, and possibly others convinced, that within a couple of years she was going to get dementia. So why are you making all these extra plans when there is a chance that you're going to have dementia? Because that is why you left. This ain't mathin'.
To make it work so she won't be here trying to get back in our lives. Number one, how are the kids doing? Our son wouldn't have seen us the entire time she was gone anyway. He only responds to her with very short texts. He told me that she wanted to see him, but he said that he was too busy and he wouldn't be able to get away. He lives in the barracks, so it's an easy excuse to avoid her. My daughter stopped talking to her/texting her. She's pretty upset. Her worry turned to anger when she realized her mom wasn't having a mental breakdown, but just being selfish. If her mom was sticking around, they could probably work through it eventually. I just care that my daughter is happy, so whatever she decides, I'll support. Number two, did she spend all of the money? About half. I think she realized she needed to figure it out before she completely ran out of money.
Okay, so like, this is what? A year-long vacation. That's a lot of money. Also, half of it's gone. Did they say at any point, I don't remember if they said how much money was set aside, but that had to be a lot.
3, did she sleep with anyone? I didn't ask because I didn't care. Asking would imply I wanted her back, or it would matter. Even though I didn't ask, she claims she didn't. Not sure if she's lying or not. She might just be saying that because she doesn't want the kids to have another reason to be mad at her. 4, does she feel bad for what she put us through? She claims she does, and she wishes she had handled it differently. She said getting away and figuring herself out was best for her. I told her she was just being selfish, and when she first left, we were worried something would happen to her and we would never see her again. She always has been self-centered. I told her she's taking the easy route and letting everyone else handle the difficult parts. If she gets sick, kids will take care of her. Goes broke, lives with family. Abandon everything, they'll forgive her. She thinks her siblings and our children will let her live with them like we let her mom live with us.
Good morning,
I'm
Sora.
Sure
Welcome
she
in.
visualizes her future, she sees our kids there. They might not be, and definitely not in the same way they were before. Despite how it might sound, I'm actually really happy with how it all turned out. Our divorce is far from final, but we agreed on the big things. We'll sell the house, how to split the retirement and profit from the house, how to pay back the money she took, and what I spent maintaining the household. I got most of what I wanted from the settlement. She'll soon be mostly out of my life. I won't have to pay alimony, and because she...
Really?
She's choosing to make significantly less money than I was, I won't be forced to support her. That would be a kick to the teeth. She isn't my responsibility anymore. I won't have to care for her if she does get sick or goes broke. I figured I'd start dating again. I didn't realize a 50-year-old man with children out of the house, a good job, and in decent shape.
Good for him. Good for him to get out. He deserves someone better. Not someone like that that's gonna like take the money for the stuff that y'all plan together. Like he deserves better.
Be a catch. I'm not fighting women off with a stick, but I've had a lot more interest than I expected. It's been kind of nice meeting new people. I've worked out the numbers and I'll be doing pretty well after everything is settled. I only have to support myself. Not where I wanted to be, 50, getting divorced and using Reddit as free therapy sessions, but I'm happier now than I've been in a while. I'm even planning a little vacation of my own.
Yay.
P.S. Thanks to everyone that has responded and reached out. It means a lot. Top comment to the post. I've been looking forward to this update. A lot less dramatic than we thought it would be, I'm sure, but it sounds like things are going to be okay for OP, more or less. Man, his wife really didn't realize yet how much she screwed up, huh? She's losing her stability and entire support system and doesn't even know it. Her children are definitely not going to be there for her in the future the way she thinks they would be, and she doesn't understand she brought this on herself by being so selfish and short-sighted.
Stop telling me to go meet someone in the wild.
I 100% agree. Like, when the truth fully comes out, they're also going to know how much of a liar that she is. Good for him.
When I go in the wild and someone will be
Wait, what is this? Men refuse to approach women.
staring at me the whole entire night and won't come say hi. How many more times is that going to happen? How many more times am I going to be in the bar, playing pool, at the coffee shop, on a walk, and I will be staring down another person who is staring me down?
Well, first of all, a lot of guys are a little bit nervous about approaching women at the bar because a lot of women claim that the men's trying to do something to them. Then let's look. There's times where women will be walking in a park and assume a guy's just following her. No, there's a walk trail. The guy is probably trying to get to his car or something, or just literally trying to get his counts in. Like, come on, people.
Smiling across the table, whatever, and you don't come say hi.
I don't even understand how it's possible that somebody who looks as good as I do is pumping my own gas.
These women are entitled, man. They throw on some makeup and they put on a little outfit, and then they think that, oh, I shouldn't even be pumping my own gas. Women just think that they should exist in the world. This is going to sound crazy to you. They think that throwing on some lashes and some lipstick means that they don't have to lift a finger.
Now, see, I pump my own gas. Now, when Traum and I travel, he'll normally pump the gas because I'll have to, like, take the kids in to go to the bathroom or something like that. But, like, where's your man then?
A lot of women are just lazy. They don't want to do anything. And they think they can get by on their looks. And it's not happening. Like results matter. If as a woman, if you're not getting the things that you think you desire from a man in the real world, like resources, money, like a ring, you're not that girl. I mean, you're not. On top of that, she got the nose ring theory. Y'all see the nose ring right there, which means she's a feminist.
No, I can see it more with, like, the, what is it, the bull ring, where it's, like, on the sternum or whatever. But I've seen a lot of people before all these movements happened that had nose rings, just like the little nose ring in the corner of the nose. A lot of those being, like, spiritual people. So I don't agree with what he's saying for that part.
And you can already say she the type to say, oh, men ain't nothing. Forget these men.
But then where is her man, though? Has she put the effort in to go out there? And then, like, what is the whole thing a lot of people like to bring up now? The whole, what do you bring to the table type of deal.
Pump your own
Looks
gas.
as good as I do. Is pumping my own gas. It's an evil world we live in.
Now, this
Right.
caption says, POV, we're hot and no men approach us. This is what I'm annoyed with modern women. They will see a guy that they find attractive, and then they will look at him real quick for like 2 seconds, and they turn their head. and they just expect men to just grovel over them and chase out them and approach and approach and approach. And then when men do approach, they still reject. So it's like, as men, we look at it like, what's the point? And they look like little kids, like pointing their fingers, their toes towards each other. Immature, that's what most modern men are. Look.
Hey, what's your sign?
I just believe a lot of young women like that. If you're going to the bar, you should be having fun and everything, not picking up a guy. You shouldn't pick up a guy from a bar like that. Not saying people haven't done that and had like successful relationships. I just feel like the bar is a low place for that.
Scorpio.
Really? Oh, that's gonna be a no.
Thank you for
me,
the
I'm sorry.
lurk.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Oh no, hell no.
I feel called out. I'm an Aquarius. And the way he just said, oh, hell no. Damn.
Rejected.
What's your sign?
My sign?
Yeah.
I'm an Aries.
No thanks.
Sorry.
What is your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh really?
Yes.
No thanks.
Listen, note to self, guys. If a woman ever tells you that she's into zodiac signs or anything like that, and she bases a human connection and how you guys will be good partners based off what month and date you're born and year, cut her off. She's not using any logic.
No. I 100% there is logic when it comes, like, especially if you go off of your birth chart, that kind of tells you everything about your life. It will also tell you about your future partners. Oh my god, dude. There's more to it. It's not just, oh, what's your sign? And then you give the one side. That you are all of them. It just depends on where they are placed.
He's going off a zodiac sign. Oh man.
What are you doing?
You got it right?
No, you asked me here.
But you're the man.
I paid for the first one.
So?
You're paying for it. You're tripping, bro.
Are you serious?
Pissing me the...
Granted, I do believe men have a right to do that, though. When it comes to dates, yes. Always, like, when I was getting back on the dating scene and stuff like that, I always made sure I had money on me. Just in case I needed to leave. Alright, I'll take a drink.
Are you seriously not paying?
What? Bro, you asked me. I already hit, too. You tripping.
Hey! I'm not interested! I'm not interested! I don't have any money! I'm not interested! I have a girlfriend!
She's like, bruh, what you talking about? I'm literally just standing here.
I'm not interested! Whoa! No, not interested!
Dang, and she was running in those heels too. Sorry about the scream. Nothing I can do about that. Crazy woman running in heels, screaming at the top of her lungs.
I'm getting hit on in Home Depot, and he's not even attractive.
Hi, I'm the man that Schminda817's.
Bruh, he's in the Beetlejuice. This has got to be a funny guy. Like, a lot of these women, looks is not everything. I want to know your humor. Do you have that dark humor? Do you have the taste of music that I have? Are you into the heavy metal, the screamo type of music? What we gonna do when we're just bored one day? Like, seriously, it's not about the looks. Also, doctor, I hope you like your milkies.
Said was hitting on her at Home Depot. I wanted to come on here and take a moment to clear a few things up. One, ouch. I mean, I'm not Brad Pitt, but I'm not Quasimodo either. And I've got a really good sense of humor. And women keep on saying that the most important thing in a man is a sense of humor. So I got...
Let's just be real. When women say they want dudes to approach and shoot the shot, they're talking about dudes that they find attractive. But the issue with this is, how does that man know that he's attractive to her? Like, how does he know that, oh, I would be her type? He doesn't know. So these women, like, they're wasting time. All they're doing is wanting you to approach, and then they complain when you're not this hot movie star looking guy, or that you're not over 6 feet tall, and then, oh well, that's why guys aren't approaching. What's the point? I'm saying this, even if you're attractive, they'll still reject you and complain.
That going for me.
I'm saying it's not all women, it's a high majority of them. But like, my thing is, if you can make me laugh, you're sold. You're mine now. We're having soft tacos later. And trust me, I make soft tacos.
B, I wasn't hitting on you. I was asking you if you knew where the screws were. And I can see with the benefit of hindsight how that might have come off as hitting on you. But I was legitimately just looking for a screw.
He was just asking for help, and she took it as the guy hitting on her. Girls, these type of women, not everybody wants you. Not everybody wants you, brah.
If a guy's hard to get, I chase for some reason.
Is it more attractive for a guy to simp for you, or if he's like hard to get?
People always want what they can't have. If you act hard to get, I'm gonna want to get it more. But once I get you, then yeah, you gotta be a simp. It is hot when a guy says.
Look at her teeth. They're
Bro.
yellow. So she knows she smoked a lot. Like, this is, look, a camel. Look at those teeth. Like, but this is why dating is terrible, because these women play games. All they do is they want you to chase them. Then when you chase them, oh no, I don't want you. Matter of fact, they're not even chasing. You could just show interest. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, I'm a bag away. They bag away. Then they play this delay texting game, and they don't text you for 4 hours, 6 hours. Oh, I just saw your message. Just stupid stuff like that.
I've always hated that shit. Like, I've had guys do that to me before too, where literally I'll send a message, have to wait like a couple hours, sometimes even a couple days before I would hear anything back, and I'd be like, nah, I ain't about this. I'm not gonna play these games.
It's rarely ever any genuine interest or connection. When a woman is into you, they play actually the most games, because they don't want to give you the upper hand and let you know that, oh, I like you. It's stupid, man.
It's hot when a guy sends for me, but I don't go for them. It's the ones that are hard to get. When a guy sends for me, I'm like, yeah, that's cute, but if a guy's hard to get, I chase for some reason.
This is what women do. We break up with you in our head, emotionally, before we ever finally break up with you, because by the time we're done, when we actually break up with you, we're good. Like, I already did the healing and the processing of this relationship.
This is what's scary about women. They will break up with you in their head.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was when I was getting ready to leave the last 3 years of my marriage. Before I went and talked with a lawyer and everything, I had like mentally broken up with him, and he thought things were getting better. Like, I was just doing a bunch of extra stuff on top of working a job, coming home, the cooking, the cleaning, the laundry, taking care of the kids. Like, I was doing it all solo, and that's where it just like hit me. It's like, if I'm doing this all by myself, what is the point of having him? He already didn't want to babysit our kids, and I literally say babysit, because he would throw a fit about it. Well, I don't want to be at home babysitting our kids. You're the parent. It's not supposed to be babysitting, but you just made it clear on how you feel about our kids. Congratulations. You're a deadbeat dad, and that's exactly how it is now. He's a deadbeat dad.
They already be searching for another guy. They already know who's next up.
Oh, hell no. I wasn't even searching for another guy. I just wanted to get the fuck out of that marriage and get my kids somewhere safe. So he wrong about that part. And he could possibly be right. There could be some women out there that's already looking to get with another guy like that. Because unfortunately, we do have gold diggers. And it's like, as soon as they're not getting whatever they want in that relationship, they could be mentally checking out and then looking for another guy that's got money and gonna take care of them.
It could be your friend. It could be a co-worker that she's working with. It could be a guy down the street, your next door neighbor, but she knows who she wants next. But she'll continue to come around you, kiss you, she'll tell you she loves you, she'll have sex with you, y'all go out to dinner, and then one day she'll break up with you, like, what the heck? Like, what's going on? She'll shock you like that because women break up in their head mentally before they actually leave you. It's crazy.
Falling apart while it was in the relationship.
Okay. So she's a 10, but she has a high body count. Is she white?
Yeah, I'm his girlfriend. So she probably
His girlfriend walked up.
Oh.
And on top of, if she's a 10 and she had a high body count, she's a 0. Like these.
Now, see, this is the thing. So it's okay for her to be a 10 and have a high body count, but if the roles are reversed and it's a hot guy with a high body count, what does that count as?
Women, what they want you to do is just accept their high body count. Like, yeah, just accept me. That's why they keep asking these silly questions. She's a 10, she's a 9, but
So we should accept guys with high body count? That don't seem right.
her body count's 45. No! Now I can smash real quick, but I'm not gonna date you.
So
yeah, I could see that more of a smashable type of thing. Like I just feel like if possibly if that person has like a really high body count, there's a high chance they're not here to date. They're just wanting to smash and go on to the next person. Now, I could be wrong. There could be a small chance where they are literally just, they're done with all that and just wanting to have a relationship and date to marry. But in this time and age, that is difficult. That is hard to come across.
she's a 10, but she has a high body count. Is she white?
Yeah, I'm his girlfriend, so she probably just approach.
Body count is 1, but she's asking me for a TikTok.
It's just a TikTok. We're good. Thank you.
That's such a...
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Tell me why every day I go out looking adorable, tits bouncing, skin glistening, and yet nobody ever hits on me or approaches me.
Because if a guy was walking behind you right now, you'd be freaking the fuck out thinking he's following you when he's probably just walking the path. Oh my god, I've seen a lot of videos where women post stuff like that, and then they'll post like a guy, like have it where the guy is walking behind them. Be like, oh, I think this guy's following me. And the guy's like, no, I'm literally just walking the path, or I'm walking to my car that's in the same direction that you are walking. It's these type of women that get on my nerves.
Ever. Oh my god, like please. I'll take
like, oh my god, gag me with a fork.
a fucking construction worker cat call at this point. Please.
Out there who are trying to date or who have always tried to date, but it seems like any and every man that they're interested in just isn't interested in them. Because I've been trying to date for like the past 2 years now, and I'd be lying if I said that it didn't do a number on my self-esteem. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've internalized some rejections. Won't even sit here and gab with you. And I've internalized how men treated me, because after a while it's just like, damn, something might just be wrong with me.
No, nothing's wrong with you. It's hypergamy. Notice how she said, all the guys that I want don't want me. It's because she's shooting above her pay grade. She's trying to go for guys who are 3 to 4 notches above her own sexual market value. And every woman thinks she deserves that. And I'm telling you, she's getting banged out and she's getting smashed by dudes who look way better than her, who are more attractive than her.
My thing is, though, like, if she's dealing with all this, why hasn't she changed, like, the type of people that she's dating? I mean, eventually you kind of get, like, this feel of, like, what this type of person is like. Even from, like, the first date, you should be able to tell, well, is he going to be, like, this nice, charming type of guy that really wants to put the effort into the relationship? Or is he just here to try to smash?
And she's like, what's going on? I can't retain these guys. I can't keep these guys. It's because you are, due to hypergamy and women wanting to mate up. It's not even a cross anymore. They just want to mate up. Those dudes have a plethora of women. It's smashing.
But yet, like, and this is just me kind of playing devil's advocate. I have seen, like, really, I don't want to say, like, ugly guys, but guys that shouldn't have like these hot ass women. Like for instance, what is it? Is it MG Kelly, the other guy that's like pretending to be a rapper or something like that, and he got with Megan Fox. Like, she's hot. Not gonna lie, she's hot. And then he fumbles her because he cheats on her. That was a woman that was a complete downgrade from her. And it's like, bro, you have this hot ass woman right here, has your child, and you decide to cheat on her?
I guarantee you she wants a guy who that's really good looking, and she's average to below average herself in looks. This is what's going on with modern day. This is why it sucks for so many women, because they're always trying to get a guy who looks way better than who's top tier, who's in that top 10 or 15%.
Wait.
Qualify to
Hold
be
up.
retained for a long-term relationship.
I've been sitting here talking and I haven't seen chatting, but yet I see it chatting over here. Hold up, my stuff's broken. Oh my god, I am so sorry, chat. I'm gonna have to look over here now. Let me scoochy this in. Yeah, I didn't know people were talking. I'm just over here ranting. Oh god, I'm so sorry. You can add an example. I know I'm looking at heavily. Bruh. What the fuck is going on with this? Hold up. Let me... You know what? I think it's because there's been an update. I didn't update my stuff this morning. Let's see. Account... So for those that are messaging on YouTube, I'm sorry if I'm not seeing your messages. Let me see if this works. I mean, that message sent. Successfully connected. Did I lose connect? Can someone type in chat? It says that I'm reconnected again. In chat. You butthole. Yeah, the multi-chat isn't working. So give me a second to pull up YouTube's chat too. Let's see. Let me pull up Twitch's chat so I can see you guys better, and then let me get YouTube's chats. Give me a second. Pop this out. We're doing normal chat messages. I swear. Okay.
Shit by those guys. So they're in constant situationships their entire life.
I do not. I did not turn it on this morning.
I'm in desperate need of a man. Okay. Because what do you mean I have to get an oil change? Me. No, that's crazy.
Wait, do you have a man though? Hold up. What did she say?
Constant situationships their entire life.
I'm in desperate need of a man. Okay. Because what
Okay, she says she needs a man, so she's not in a relationship right now.
do you mean I have to get an oil change? Me.
Yes, it's called adulting. Like, I get it, because I've been fucked over plenty of times taking my vehicles in for oil change, needing the air checked, stuff like that. And I've been screwed over. They'll say one thing and it's not true, because then, like, later on, I would take it to, like, my papa or someone that I trust, give them the paperwork and be like, what the fuck were they talking about? Oh, it's because you're a woman. And they wanted to get money from you.
No, that's crazy.
What?
But granted, when you're not in a relationship and you don't have a family member that is the man that can, like, do it for you, there is YouTube videos. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Bones. there's YouTube videos. You can literally look it up, buy the stuff, and do it yourself. I'm a do-it-yourself type of girly.
No, I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
Listen, her. I ain't trying.
You're a woman that can use your phone to find a YouTube video, take your happy little butt to Wally World or somewhere, buy the stuff that you need, and do it yourself. Bruh. Yeah, oil change is easy. I miss you, favorite little shit. Oh, I miss you too.
Her body can't even fit into the whole. It can't even fit into the camera. And she's talking about oil change. Man, you need to get a gym membership. Let's be real. But we know there are some thirsty guys out there. The reason why she thinks like this because there's some dudes that smash her. I'm telling you right now.
Boy job.
A boy job.
Oh.
Have I been successfully getting oil changes alone for 7 years now? Yeah, I have. But I feel
just do it yourself. It's not that difficult.
It's like it shouldn't be my problem anymore.
I mean, for this car, beautiful. So
Bruh.
have a nice day.
I am beautiful, so spending money on me.
Why would I spend money on you though? You only want me for the car. Like, look at this. Like, I just.
Hold on. If y'all are in Isla's Discord and you need help, I'm a mechanic. I'll walk you through it. Yes. Reaper, he's a mechanic. If y'all have questions, not exactly sure, he will tell you exactly what you need to do and point you in the right direction. I have always been the man, but my husband is the most gay feminine man. I love that. Husband is the most gay feminine man, but he even gets under the car and changes the oil. I love that. Oh my goodness.
Bought this car too, and you're touching it like it's yours.
You're telling me no.
Yeah.
Nobody tells me no.
Yeah, I just did. Have a nice.
That's just a spoiled brat. That's such a spoiled brat. From one mechanic to another, I appreciate this man. Wait a second. What happened? A woman can do anything a man can do. Or women don't need men. Or if men stopped existing, the world would be so much better. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what they're saying. But yet, why can't you get out there and do it yourself? My God.
Day, how about that? Enjoy your day.
I'm not going anywhere. I always get what I want. I'm gonna get what I want. I want to go shopping.
That is a spoiled brat. No matter how you look at it, that is just a spoiled brat.